Good morning from Walton, Kentucky. We are here, guys, for the grand opening week of Publix. It took me about 45 minutes to get here from Cincinnati. I live on the west side of Cincinnati, but from downtown, I figured it would take about, depending on traffic, 25 to 40 minutes. Cincinnati can get pretty backed up on I-75, which Publix is off of here. Very excited that Publix is within range of shopping distance from me and Jess. Excited to check it out. I wish she could have been here with me today, but she had other things she had to do. Really excited for this Publix trip. It's very beautiful here. It's a very Kentucky Derby looking area. They got the white picket fences around. We're going to take a look around everything. We're going to check out everything. Probably buy a couple items here. As to where I haven't tried a lot of Publix brand, but I know thousands of our viewers have told me a lot of Publix brand is very good quality. Might get one of those subs if the line isn't too long. It is very long, or very packed today. It is Friday, March 28th, 2025. Publix opened on Wednesday, the 26th. But I wasn't able to get here for that day. But I'm here today. And I know this is a very long opening. Very excited though, guys. I want you to come along with me today. This is a breaking ground here. We're within 20 miles from Kroger headquarters. And I know that sounds funny, but I never thought that Publix would have made it up this far from the south. As we all know, Publix is from Florida. And they've been creeping their way back up here. They're expected to build more stores. I'm sure they're kind of checking out to see how this one is going to work. But yeah, according to what I've been reading, it looks like they're going to have even more further up in a closer part of northern Kentucky. But really, it wasn't too bad of a drive. It's off of the Richwood exit, off of I-75, I-71. It's absolutely beautiful. We're going to get out here and check out some of the different, some of the viewing here. It's kind of came up kind of abruptly. But it is a little ways off the highway, which I do kind of like. I'm glad that it's not right on the highway because I think that it would be even more super crowded if it was. But I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. Let's get to it. There it is, guys. It is finally done. A couple years in the making, and it is open. Notice they got a separate area for the little liquor store. Somebody was telling me about that. Publix is employee owned. And I think that is really cool. It's like they hire people from, the bottom up, right? You earn your way into management. And I think it's a great thing the way that Publix works. So you can see the white picket fences here. This road right here is Triple Crown Boulevard, which if you don't know what the Triple Crown is, that is the ultimate winning trophy for a horse jockey and the horse in the Kentucky Derby, and I forget which other two races it is, but that is to pay tribute to that. Got a Chipotle down here. Again, this is off of Richwood, the Richwood exit. I do believe this is Walton, Kentucky, though. This place is very crowded. I expected it to be. The line for the Porsche Cafe is crazy long, so we might go back at some point. But one thing, I saw this here, and I wanted to mention this. Oh, this is pretty heavy. It's 9 ounces. 100% real bacon bits, smoke flavoring. Why I mention this is because Publix is known for its supreme quality, and I'm excited to try some of the different Publix brands. Now this is $7.49, but the quality could equal out in that, we know that Publix prices can get a little pricey, but if you get great quality out of that, which a lot of you guys have said, I'm all for it. I am expecting to see a lot of BOGO deals today. Publix is known for their buy one, get one free deals. They have some every week from what I understand. They also have a lot of different quality products and different condiments. This is the Greenwise Organic Yellow Mustard. Greenwise is their organic brand as to where they can, they can get a little pricey, but it's all about the product these days. A lot of people are screaming for more organic options, more healthy options, and Publix delivers. The price may reflect that a little bit, but some people want quality. Now, I will say we also want good prices too, so we're always on the lookout for good prices and good comparative deals. And that's kind of what I was looking at, because like, take this for example. They've got different oils here. They got the canola oil by Publix. I wanted to compare the vegetable oil, but there it is. Okay, so $3.83. That's a little cheaper than Kroger, and it's the same size, 48 ounces. It is just like how I said it would be, guys. Everybody's coming up to everybody and saying hello and greeting people. I'll tell you what, somebody was saying they don't sell enough Padilla products. Looks like Publix does. They've got a ton of different spices here. This is one of the big reasons why I compared Publix down in Florida to our Meijer up here, because of the selection. And Publix has more for sure. Look at all these Kinder's products, and really about the same price. I don't see huge increases here, not as of yet anyway. Always good to try and find the deals. Let's see, made without. I like that they put all these little details on here too. Made without certain ingredients. And you can visit publix.com/thelist to find out a lot of those different products. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Here we go. Got some rib rack spice rub. Buy one, get one free. Lots of gold medal flour here today on a buy one, get one of equal or lesser value free. This says gold medal flour $5.59 to $6.79. So whichever one's a lesser value, you'll get free. Now, one thing about Publix is they do have pure cane sugar, which is the exact same thing as Domino sugar from what I understand. 10-pound bag $8.79, 4-pound bag $4.19. And look at this, they even have Domino sugar for $4.79. That is cheaper than last time I saw Domino sugar 4-pound bags at Kroger. They were $5.49. I don't know if it's come down since then, but that's a little cheaper than Kroger. I did want to cycle back around just to check the Publix brand flour here. It is $3.79. $3.79 for the 5-pound bag. They also got the self-rising flour for the same price. Another thing that I kind of wanted to check today is all the other products that Publix sells, like White Lily here, buttermilk, $4.59 for that. All of these other different brands, and look at all this Bob's Red Mill up here. Don't know if they'll have it all in one spot. It kind of looks like they might. This is just the different flour. They got the flaxseed meal here, $6.69 for that. I like how they put the sticker on here that it is the organic. Okay, so somebody who shops at Publix, let me know. Is this kind of like Kroger? This particular deal says 2 for $8. But can you just spend $4? You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't a BOGO. It's just 2 for $8. So I don't know. Is it like Kroger? I'm not really too sure. Let me know down in the comments. We have to pay a visit to the Publix bakery here. From bread to rolls to bagels to donuts to cookies to pies. They are known for all of this stuff, guys. Very high quality. Prices may be a little higher, but I can tell you from personal experience that this is Dano approved. So the line extends all the way out for the hoagies. I was going to get one, but they do have these burritos, nachos, and bowls. You can mobile order the hoagies, but just keep in mind it could take a while, especially this weekend. Another thing that I compared to Meijer up north is Publix produce. They are known for having the best produce as far as a major supermarket goes. I'm excited. I'm hoping that they're going to continue with that, which I'll tell you what, everything I see here looks pretty up to perfection. Different grapes going on here. 3 for $10. This is 3 packages for $10. Not sure if you can just buy one. It says save $4.97 on 3. So not really too sure on that, but just want to pick the ones out yourself. They are $2.99 a pound today. Regular price though, $3.99 a pound. So a little pricey on that, but again, all of these look perfect. This is the only place anywhere near Cincinnati that I've seen any corn on the cob lately. They are 5 for $3 right now. It says save $1 on 5 of them. Product of the USA. That's another thing you will see too in bold italic where the product is from, which is good to see. I might actually get some of these. They do have 3 packs of peppers, 3-pack peppers here. Tricolor peppers for $4.99. So yeah, that would be a little pricey. But one thing I want to mention is a lot of companies buy from Sunset around here, right? But see, what I've heard, and with Meijer and Publix especially, is they pay a premium to get like first picks. Okay, now I don't know how true that, I know that's how it used to be, but I can kind of tell by looking at these. These look like they were just picked. Looks like the Pours Cafe's line has died down a little bit here. I'm going to be getting a coffee just to try it. I wanted to mention here they got some craft sodas, acai bowls, smoothies, and shakes here as well. That's awesome. So I figured that I would come to the coffee aisle to try the Publix coffee. This is Kahwa, Kahwa. So I noticed they sell this at the little shop up there, but I don't see it in the aisle here. It was very crowded up there, so I wanted to get out of everybody's way. Figured we'd check out some of the different coffee and stuff. One thing I noticed, this is a heck of a lot cheaper than Kroger. Kroger's regular price on this is $15.99, $12.99 for this regular price here, which is still expensive, but you know, lots of different coffee options. Excited to try this. All right, here we go. That is delicious. You guys were saying I need to try the coffee. You were right. It's fantastic. It sort of tastes like a donut shop coffee. So it kind of tastes like Dunkin' in a way. I like that. So it seems a little stronger, smooth, not bitter at all. Very good. They put a good amount of half and half in there for me. They are very nice. Everybody here is so nice. And I'll tell you what, look at this. They got a buy one, get one free of these donut shop going on here. It says save $13.19. Is that? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's a little crazy. $13.19. That's more than the Death Wish. How is that possible? I don't know, but definitely got to shop the deals here at Publix on some things. And you know, they may pay a higher price for this. You know, maybe over time, maybe they'll get it for cheaper. I don't know, but buy one, get one free this week at least. I remembered in Florida and in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, these prices on Folgers coffee. This is a bit extreme. $16.99 for that. Some of the Publix coffee in the cans here, $13.99. Maxwell House, $16.99. So yeah, this may not be the cheapest place to get coffee. I am starting to feel like we are at Jungle Gyms with all these different Goya products. This is crazy. Goya, everything. Wow, Goya everywhere. It's way more than what Walmart sells. Shout out to my buddy at Jungle Gyms. Check out these Goya. Now, obviously, Jungle Gyms has a lot more. They have like a whole section of this, but still, it's nice to have options. Tuna, and more tuna, guys. It is everywhere. Got Tuna Creations here, a little bit of a sale. 4 for $5. I don't know if you have to buy 4 with this deal, but $1.25 a pack. We can find a lot of these on sale for 99 cents or $1 in a lot of places lately, but 4 for $5 here. They do have a ton of different options. Well, SpaghettiOs are pretty much the same price as they are everywhere else right now. $1.25 regular price on this is $1.25 though. Regular price at a lot of other places $1.50. So you just got to kind of, you know what, to check what products are better deals here and stuff like that as we go along. But today, it's all about just checking everything out and looking at different things. I feel like this is a first time for a lot of people here at Publix, and it doesn't look like people are too hip to these yet. They are $4.79. Actually, that's a, they might be on a bit of a deal because usually these are $5. Well, from what I've seen, they were $5.99, but definitely getting some of these. Check out these beauties right here. Some very good looking donuts. I remember one of our longtime viewers had mentioned to try the donuts here. Very crowded back here, but I wanted to kind of scope out a couple of the prices on the eggs. It looks like these 18 count here, $5.79, $6 for these extra large 18 eggs, $4.14 for the 12 count for this one. That's cheaper than anywhere else. I did find a couple BOGO deals here on Post cereals here. Post Honey Bunches of Oats cereal on a BOGO alert. BOGO deal. I also got some of the Nature Valley protein granola here. It says buy one, get one of bigger, lesser value free. And I guess they did have a little deal on Maxwell House on the smaller ones. Buy one, get one free. And a couple other cereals up here, part of that buy one, get one free. Check out all of this pasta sauce, guys. They have got tons and tons. I remember one of our viewers said try the Publix pasta sauce. I don't even see it. I don't even see it anywhere. I know they've got a lot of the fancy ones there. They got the Yo Mamas there, $7.79. Some of these I probably won't even be able to spell or pronounce. Botticelli, maybe? I don't know, but I don't see any of the, there's Publix right here. Right here, kind of hidden in it. $1.82. That ain't bad. Well, here's a pretty awesome BOGO deal if you're wanting to stock up on some of these. And actually, for $1.28, that's a little cheaper than some other places. Buy one, get one free this week, though. That's pretty good. Oh, so I'm curious about this as well. Guys who shop at, if you all shop at Publix frequently, let me know. Can you just buy one? Do you have to buy 10 here? Let's see, quantity limits per household apply. Save $2.50 on 10. I don't know. You might have to buy 10. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's like Kroger or not. But if it is, then that's awesome because, yeah, you can mix and match, I guess, between these if you did have to buy 10. Yeah, makes it $1 a can. So as you may notice, they got a bunch of different Green Giant products that we really can't find in any other stores anymore. And yes, they're $1.79, but I have a feeling that's kind of what Publix does, is they pay the extra prices for this stuff to carry more. They probably know they may not sell it as much, but also maybe have deals on it. Also, I've never heard of this Steam Crisp. Extra sweet niblets. It's interesting. Here's some of the different Publix brand vegetables here. $1.19 a can. That's not bad. It's not bad. Again, all of this stuff you guys have, I don't know if we've had many bad comments about any Publix brand products. Del Monte, same price, same regular price as Kroger for your usual suspects here. Made without certain ingredients. Something else to check. Sodium. I like all the information they put right on the sticker. So you don't have to look at every product, try and find out where it is. Shows you where it is. I like that. Well, look at this. Dehydrated Idahoan potatoes for the same price as Walmart. Walmart, that's right, I said it. That's why we gotta check these things, because yeah, these are pretty much $1.50 anywhere else, even Dollar Tree. $1.44 here. That's pretty cool. Check this out. I'm getting a 4-pack of the Stewart's Root Beer. I have not seen this in forever. Publix has it. It is $4.99. Also, they got 2 liters up here of their own brand. Not really sure. Never tried any of these. 96 cents. So if you've been to any Publix before, I have talked about this before, how like some of the refrigerated items behind us, I knew this is where the peanut butter would be. And I was like, I felt like this was such a weird spot for peanut butter and jelly and stuff like that, but maybe they do that to keep it a little cooler. I'm not really sure, but Jif peanut butter, pretty close to the same price as it is everywhere else. Got a lot of other peanut butters. Where is that Publix peanut butter though? There it is. There it is. That stuff, let's see, $3.75 for that. So there must be something special about this, right? $3.75 does sound a little pricey, especially when you can get Jif cheaper. This is 18 ounces though. But $3.75, we're gonna try it. I bet that is why they have these over here, because they got the bread and the peanut butter and jelly in the same aisle. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Looks like they got a BOGO here on some Sara Lee. Sara Lee bread, buy one, get one free. Equal or lesser value of the Sara Lee. Yeah. All these ones right here. Alright, so they got the wheat bread, the honey wheat, then they got their large white bread. This is $1.71. I think I'm just going to try this. Go with what probably most people get here. I want to try some Publix products here. $1.71 for that. Ain't too bad. That's a pretty big loaf. 20 ounces. Oh, okay. 20 ounces. Something for the peanut butter. Check out some of the chicken here. They got Publix chicken breast tenderloins, $5.49 a pound, but it is in the smaller packs. And they've got the drum legs here. Let's see. That is $2.29 a pound. All natural chicken drumsticks. Let's see. What else we got here? $6.28 for this. Chicken leg quarters right here. $1.59 a pound. Boneless, skinless breast fillets. And yeah, I will say these prices are pretty high. But if you've never been to Publix before, their quality from what I understand, is above all others. So keep that in mind. So here is something really awesome. I saw a really good thick ribeye. Jessica likes a little thinner, and it's the same price. Got two of them here, $24.20. And a guy came up, he asked, everybody's been asking if anybody needs any help. I love the customer service here at Publix. It is bar none fantastic. But I said, hey, you know, is there any way you could cut this for me? And he said, absolutely, I'll be back in a second. Guys, the perfect cut. The perfect cut. Gonna cook these up on the cast iron later. They look delicious. I am loving this place, guys. Also, big packs, 10 packs of Lance crackers, which are normally $5.49 to $5.79 pretty much everywhere I've seen lately. $4.99 regular price here, and it's on the buy one, get one free. I just came across some of the Greenwise different chips here. People rave about these products. Gluten-free, organic, USDA organic, pretty decent sized bag. It is $3.99. Sweet potato kind of drew me over here. These are like really thin, and I think old Dano's gonna have to try these as well. So I don't know how this is compared to Kroger, but I will say price-wise, it's a lot cheaper. Got the 12 mega rolls here. This total 316.2 square feet. Got the ultra strong and ultra soft, $11.99. Ah, look at this. Love to save here, as they say, with every $40 purchase of participating P&G products. I'll just leave that right there. You can hit pause if you wish. $10 off. Mixing and matching between those. Like seeing that. This would definitely be a place that I would shop the deals. If you live anywhere near Walton, Kentucky or Richwood, you definitely want to come check out some of these BOGO deals this week here. Purdue boneless, skinless chicken breast, buy one, get one free of equal lesser value. Verde Farms ribeye steaks here. These are little tiny guys. Organic beef right here, but these are buy one, get one free. Got these different potatoes here. Bistro sides. Reeser's Main Street. Got organics. Party wings here. Buy one, get one free. Lots of BOGOs. Also, if you're near the Cincinnati, Ohio or Northern Kentucky area, it's going to be nice this weekend. It's going to be in the low to mid 70s. Let's get those grills fired up. That's what I plan on. Actually, I'm going to cook those steaks in the cast iron. I've been loving that cast iron lately. Look at this. Buy one, get one free. Jenny O, 90% lean. All white turkey burgers here. Wow. Buy one, get one free. Something that a lot of our viewers had mentioned when we were in Florida one time, that we have to try the 4-cheese Publix pizza here. I do believe this is the one, $5.99. We weren't ever able to try some of this stuff in Florida because we didn't have any way to cook it. But yeah, gonna try this. It is $5.99 for this, but I gotta say, it does look pretty good. It's kind of interesting. They do have these Greenwise organic pizzas as well. Like how they put organic on there. $6.49 for most of these. Let me know if you've tried these and if they're any good. So many different options, guys. Look at this. All these different juices and everything. Like a whole aisle of it. This is the 64-ounce container of V8 here for $4.65. These are $4.99 regular price at Kroger. And the smaller 46-ounce ones are usually, I do believe they're still $4.49, so you're not really saving too much, but $4.31 here for these. So yeah, good to find some products that are a little cheaper than some other places, but wanted to check out the Publix juices here. These are $4.49 for these right here, which are a little more pricey, but you really do got to look and see what's added, and more importantly, what's not added to some of this stuff. Check out some of the quality. This is interesting. A lot of these different Rayo's soups. Sure, you'll find a couple of these like tomatoes, basil, and stuff like this. But they have a ton of these. A ton of them. Buy one, get one free this week. Got some Publix salsa here. Might have to try this. Yeah, I'm all about trying the Publix brand today. Gonna try that. Let's have a look here. It looks good. It looks a little chunky. Jess has like a little blender thing. If she wants to try it, she might. She doesn't like the chunky stuff, but she'll just puree it. Yeah, give us a shot. $2.69. Tastes like Florida. Well, guys, that was our trip to the new Publix here in Walton, Kentucky. I love it. I can't wait till me and Jessica can come out here, do some more shopping. These cookies are delicious. I wasn't kidding. Tastes like Florida. Coffee is delicious. And you can buy this coffee at the little Publix Pours Cafe. They sell the K-Cups and the ground in the bag, I believe. So I think they were $7.99. That might be a little bit of a deal this week. Not really too sure, but awesome trip to Publix. Let me know, do you like shopping at Publix? I know it's a lot of our viewers' favorite stores. There's still a lot to learn for me. I don't know a lot about it, but I really enjoyed the trip out here. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Really loved it. The BOGO deals, yeah, those are the kind of things that I would shop for when I come to Publix. And before I would come down here, I would probably check online to see what deals are available, to see if it's worth my trip all the way down here, because in traffic, it's an hour drive. You know, it's a little bit of a ways, but I got to get going here because I forgot I got that frozen pizza. So I do have to get the move on. I might have to get one of those like refrigerated bags, like the insulated bags when we come down here just for frozen items. But awesome trip to Publix, guys. I love it. It's clean. The customer service is exactly what I expected. Everything was great. Everything was great. The experience was completely awesome. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We do appreciate it. With all that being said, I'm out. And always remember, the adventure is out there.